All right, welcome back to day 2 of this challenge of can I get 100,000 streams on a song within 30 days? We're taking an unknown song that is barely getting any streams at all. It's getting like 50 to 70 streams a day. And can we blow it up using meta ads? What are meta ads? Facebook and Instagram ads to promote your songs. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chris Greenwood, also known as the artist Manafest. I'm sorry for the delay today. I'm releasing a new album, so I was signing CDs and shipping these off today. I've got a new album coming out August 15th called Walking into Fire. But I just love helping other artists market and promote their music. And literally, I'm taking a song that is a couple of years old that's only getting like 50 to 70 streams a day, and we're going to blow it up. If you saw on day 1, because this is day 2, go back and watch day 1, where I literally set up the ad to promote this song to a Spotify playlist. Now, why are we doing this? Why am I running ads to a Spotify playlist to promote my song? Well, first of all, Spotify's marketing head said himself, it's those that market and hustle streams that the algorithm then goes and shares out the song more. We want Spotify discovery mode to share out our song. We want to get on the algorithmic playlist radio or DJ or daily mixes or discover weekly, right? But Spotify is not just going to share your song unless they know who to share it to, right? And so why I'm doing this is that, look, I want Spotify to share my song out even more. And so I'm running ads to it. I'm getting fans. I'm forcing fans to listen to the song, right? And so today I'm going to be sharing my screen again, and we're going to see the results from day 1 where we set up the ad. Did it make a difference? What are we going to do? I'm probably going to be increasing my budget today. I'm going to be making some little tweaks and whatnot and see what is going on. But I want to encourage you that, look, this doesn't have to be necessarily a new song. It can be an old song. And old could be a year old. It could be 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. Let me know in the chats if you have some songs that you know that if only more people heard them, they could impact a lot of people, right? Like, you didn't write these songs to only get 1,000 streams, even 100,000 streams, right? We want to get millions, right? But we don't just jump from 0 to a million. We got to go to 10, to 100, to 1,000, to 100,000, right? And we want to just keep growing on this. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's take a look and see what happened. Let me share my screen here. Share screen. This is live. I hope this is fun. You guys are enjoying this. This is, again, day 2. So yesterday I set up my campaign right here for this song. It's with Hyped It. Okay, that's the software I use to set up my Facebook and Instagram ads. And you can see I was getting 41 cents per click. Okay, that's about 24 cents per click. I spent $6.91 Canadian, which is about $7. And it looks like we got 17 clicks. Okay, now these aren't just like clicks on the ad. These are people that clicked over to a page where they could stream my song, and then they actually hit play. So for $7, I got about 16 to 17 people to actually click through, okay? And that's just on Spotify, all right? $7, not huge. That's probably why we're going to raise the budget. But I will say 24 cents per engagement click, that is a good price. That is a scalable price, and that's only on day 1. So hopefully we're going to be able to bring that price down, because the cheaper we get our clicks, like let's just say I got those for 10 cents. That means I would have gotten like 32 or 35 people to click over. But let's take a look at Spotify itself and see what is going on here. What else happened here? Let me share my screen. Let's go to, make sure I've got this open. Okay, share my screen. Spotify for Artists. Let's freaking go. Okay, so again, what I love about Spotify for Artists, if you click on the home page and as it shows up, you can see there's about 156 people listening to my music right now. 158. It goes up, it goes down, right? And so the song I was promoting is a song called Help. So I'm going to click search under releases, Help. There's the song right there. And as we can see here, we've got this on streams. And so as we can see here, like, remember, weekends are always the worst, okay? Saturday and Sunday are always the lowest days, but we can see we're only getting like, 78 streams, 68 streams, okay, 91 streams. And then I turned this ad on yesterday, Monday, and so we jumped up to 73 streams, okay? Now, that's one way we're going to measure this, which isn't huge for $7. I wasn't really expecting a lot, but I wanted to know, did this move the needle on saves? Oh, well, look at that. Barely getting anything. And then boom, we got a nice little uptick there. Well, what about playlist ads? Holy smokes, playlist ads. Okay, look at that. We got a nice jump because if you look at, where we were, where are we going? 15. Okay? So that tells me that it's working, right? But this is the thing. $7 Canadian a day isn't really going to move the needle, isn't going to get the streams I want, and probably not going to get the streams that you want. And so, what are we going to do? I'm going to raise my budget, man. I'm actually going to double it. Okay. So, I'm going to go to Facebook Ads Manager now. So, I used Hyped It to set up the ads because I want to track the conversions if somebody actually clicked on my ad, but then clicked play on my song. That's the reason why I'm using Hyped It, right? And so, but I want to increase the budget. So I'm going to go to Facebook Ads Manager, and we'll be spending some more time in here on this as well. So let me share my screen and just do this update real quick. So I'm going to click share. Ads Manager. And as you can see, we got $7 a day here on this. I'm going to change this to 14. Let's double that sucker, okay? Let's see what kind of damage that we can do. Done. Right now, you got to understand, in a lot of artists, they fiddle around with their ads too much and they make changes. It's fine to double the budget on something that small. That's fine. But I'm not going to edit the ad. I'm not going to change the copy. I'm not going to fiddle with the ad because that resets the learning phase. The ad is technically in a learning phase. And if I'm getting, engagement clicks at 24 cents US, and I'm spending, well, let's do Canadian because keep it all Canadian. If I'm spending $7 Canadian and I divide that again by 4.1, that gave me about 16, 17 fans over there. Well, if I double that budget, then that means hopefully I'm going to get 34, right? But hopefully my ad costs will also drop as it's learning, okay? Because Facebook, Instagram, Meta, all the same thing, it needs 50 conversions within a week to really learn and get out of that learning phase. Okay, so you need enough people to actually click over. So Facebook goes, oh, these are the types of people that are responding to the ad. Let's now show it more to them. And we'll get into the targeting a little bit more. I think I'm targeting like Drake and Kanye. I'm targeting just hip hop music. And I think I'm targeting Eminem. Those are my 3 different targets right now. And so out of those millions of people, Facebook is now showing my ad. And based on out of those, like, let's just say it's 100 million. Out of those 100 million people, Facebook's trying to find, well, who are the people that are clicking on the ad? Ooh, this type of person clicked on it. Oh, this type of person clicked on it. This type of person clicked on it. And so we had about like 16, 17 people click, right? So Facebook's collecting that data and it's going to get smarter and smarter and now only show my ad to people who are most likely to click on the ad. Like, this is some of the best money you can spend on marketing your music because I don't have to start off with like a huge budget. Like, I didn't start off with $100 a day, and we're going to get there. Okay, by the end of this challenge, we're going to be way over $100 a day. So you can see the type of damage that we can do in a good way. But I don't start off that way because I don't even know if the ad is going to work. If you watch day 1, you'll see I took one of my best performing organic posts for that song, and that's what I led with as far as which ad to try because I wanted to make sure, hey, if it worked organically, well, then it's probably going to work good if I pour some gasoline on that and run it as an ad. But what's so good about this is I can start off with $7 a day. And I'm like, okay, I'm happy with the results. 24 cents per click, that's good. And honestly, after 24 hours, that's judging it a little too quickly. Normally, you should wait a little bit. But I got the money, I got the budget. I'm going to double it because I want to learn it faster. I want to know if this ad's going to work. I want to get data back quicker. But I also don't want to blow through my budget. Like, I'm not going to start off at $50 a day, $100 a day. I'm going to scale. And that's what we're going to be doing each day. And I'm going to be showing you behind the scenes as we scale this song Help, which again, I think is a great song. And I just don't think it got the views it deserved. I don't think I promoted it enough. Let me know in the chat if there's a song that you know you could have promoted better. Well, let's breathe new life into our songs. Like that's what I talk about in my song launch checklist. That's what I talk about in the training, Playlist Profits. Now, if you do have questions throughout this 30 days, you can book either a one-on-one call with me, or you can just join our Spotify 5-day challenge, which I go live every day, but I also do Q&A for a whole hour. So every day I'm going to be going live here doing a little training. But if you want to join the Spotify challenge, I'll be going live for 5 days straight, okay, and doing Q&A for an hour where you can ask many questions you want. But I want to encourage you, keep showing up. Don't be addicted to education and allergic to execution. Like, execute on this stuff. If I could give you any advice, it would be like, look, take one song and decide which one it is you're going to promote, and create some ads and get in the game and start promoting it. Now, the reason, and I'm going to be showing this later on once the budget goes up a little bit more, is that we are going to a playlist. I'll just show you this again, just in case you missed yesterday, is that where is this ad going? Well, it's going to a playlist. That's where it's going. Let me show you this. It's going to this playlist right here. This is Manafest, my song Help, and it's got all these other songs in it, okay? It's got all these other songs in it. And so all these other songs are going to start getting more streams. That's why I'm going to a playlist and not just the song, because I don't just want one stream. I want people, if they like that first song, there's a good chance they're going to like my other songs as well too. And so all of my catalog is hopefully going to get a huge lift. My monthly listeners will hopefully get a huge lift, especially once we start really raising the budget, okay? So we're starting off small. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. It's not time to quit on your dream, my friend, but it may be time to quit on your strategy. And that's why you're here. You're here for a new strategy. Well, start running ads, start promoting your music, test stuff, and let's blow up some songs. All right, guys? I will see you on day 3.